Alright then. Hello. We are gonna be starting my first run of the year of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. This is a challenge run of the game Final Fantasy V. If you've never played Final Fantasy V before, its claim to fame is the job system, which it took from previous Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy III, and sort of refined it into being good. You know, it's a similar system, but in a good game. The idea is that as you progress through the game, you unlock different classes to assign your characters, and you can give those classes to the characters in your party, and as you use them, you level up those classes, get new abilities, and you're able to sort of mix. And the idea of the game is that you sort of try out a lot of different classes and sort of mix and match them to make whatever build you want to build. And as such, Final Fantasy V is very popular amongst people who sort of like to mess with those systems and create broken or busted builds. It's also just generally just a very fun, good game. It is personally my favorite Final Fantasy. The idea of the 4-Job Fiesta, the 4-Job Fiesta, for those who are not aware, is an event run by one Revenant Kyoku. I don't know their actual name if they go by that online. The idea behind the 4-Job Fiesta is that using a bot created by Revenant Kyoku, you are assigned jobs. You're assigned 4 jobs for 4 characters. You get at each time you unlock a new set of jobs, is when you get assigned your next of the 4 jobs. As you can see by my little tracker in the corner there, our first job is already assigned to us. It is Thief. We will not be able to assign that job until we beat the first boss of the game, at which point we will get the Wind Crystal, which will give us the first set of jobs. The word jobs might have lost meaning by this point. But the idea is that by the end of the game, you have 4 specific jobs you use and no others throughout the whole system. And to sort of figure out different builds using those 4 jobs in order to beat Final Fantasy V. Some jobs are better for this than others. I'm not sure. From what I understand, Thief is not the best one to start with. But there's worse. For context, also, as you might have noticed in the stream title that I have the word random. That is because this is a random run. The idea behind which being that when I unlock jobs, my next job that is picked for me is selected from the entire pool of jobs I created, as opposed to a normal run where they only select that you are only given a job from the pool of jobs you have unlocked at that specific instance in the game. So it is entirely possible that by the end of this, I could have 4 jobs that are all from the pool of the first crystal, which is basically your Final Fantasy staples of warrior, thief, black mage, white mage, monk. I believe is in there. I believe monk is a wind crystal job. Other possible runs that can be done through the 4-Job Fiesta, Chaos Run, which is where you can be assigned jobs from any point, even if you would not have unlocked them in the story. There is a special now. If you're playing on a standard copy of Final Fantasy V, while doing a Chaos run, generally what you do is your characters are freelancers until you're able to use that job. But for people who emulate, there is also a special ROM of the GBA version that has all the jobs unlocked. This is the wrong direction to go. I'm already off to a great start. I have not played Final Fantasy V in a year, as it turns out. So, I am currently using that ROM that has all the jobs unlocked. I don't need to use this ROM because I'm not playing a Chaos run. There's another reason to use this ROM. People who know what reason that is, will know. People who don't will have to wait quite a while to see. So as you can see, battle system for Final Fantasy V. It's a standard classic Final Fantasy system. We're on the right, enemies on the left. Menus. Standard stuff. And here we get to name our character, the infamous Bartz, otherwise known as Butts. Think for... Oop. Now let's see, hold on a second. How do I... Wait a minute, how do I change this name? Where's the option to go back? Where's the option to backspace? Oh. Is that how I have my control? Is that how the controller's set up by default in frickin' BizHawk? What the hell? That's weird. I guess those make sense. Frickin' X is B and B is A on my Xbox controller. That's weird. That's a little weird, but... No, wait a minute. What? Whatever. I feel like some Bartzverst. That sounds disgusting when I say it out loud. Nah, I'm gonna have to fix these controls. Sorry, y'all. Our hero, worst. The plot of Final Fantasy V starts out with an immediate environmental threat of the wind just stopping. There is no wind anymore. Lena here has gone out to try and figure out why the wind has stopped. Bartz is just hanging out nearby. Bartz is a little bit of a hobo. He just sort of hangs out. You know, like all good RPG protagonists. And like other RPG protagonists, we have Galoof, who has no memory. He is an amnesia boy. Worst wants nothing to do with adventures. Wants nothing to do with this adventure. He just wants to hang out. He's a good guy. He saved them. But it's not his responsibility. It's very weird that a meteorite just crashed into the forest. But Worst has adventures to go on with his chocobo buddy, Boko. His lifelong companion and friend. But Boko does not approve of abandoning the young woman and the old man. There's goblins about. Goblins are serious business. Except for the fact that they are not serious business at all. Goblins will never be an issue in a Final Fantasy game. Well, okay. Goblins are an issue of a sort in certain Final Fantasy games. But those are games with much more in-depth stories involving non-human entities. The plot of Final Fantasy V is essentially a Saturday morning cartoon. You got your good guys, you got your bad guys. You got your monsters. I'll try not to narrate the entirety of the game, but we'll see. I just don't want all the audio of this playthrough to be me cursing my inability to know how to play this game. This poor Chocobo now has 3 people riding it. He is only one bird. Nope. Oh. Ah, yes. The distinction is very significant, cheapstakes. Hi there. Nice to see you, cheapstakes. Egads, a pirate. I don't go anywhere without my trusty leather cap. Wait. That Bart's is a hole. Or worst, is a hole. That's a hole, my dude. I'm gonna keep calling him Bart's because I'm so used to it. But know that canonically, in this run, his name is Worst. No matter what I say, this is true and cannot be changed. I do believe we have found the pirate hideout, as signified by the theme of pirate. Galoof. Always direct. Princess Tycoon, from the makers of Mall Tycoon. Not to be confused with the game Princess Maker, from the makers of Mall Maker. The pirates are throwing us in the brig. Who could have foreseen such an outcome? A secret connection between Ferris and Lena. What could it mean? I really appreciate the sprite work in this game. It's very expressive for being very small. Of course, these are touched up sprites, being that this is the GBA version, but still, they look good. Hi. You too. Coming soon to a TV network near you. My Sister, the Sea Serpent. Take me to the shrine. As is usually the case, the music in Final Fantasy V is rather good. I do enjoy a lot of the tunes in this game. Final Fantasy tends to have pretty good music overall. And of course, anybody with a bit of knowledge of Final Fantasy knows that the best song in the series comes from this game. We'll see it later. It will be quite a while before we see it. I will warn you. But it's worth the wait. But yeah, as you can see, like I said, I am using a version of this ROM that has pretty much every job, with the exception of the GBA only jobs. I believe every job is here. Maybe not every job. Seems to be missing a few. Nope, wait, no, they're up there. Here's the rest of them. But yeah, we don't need to worry about that just yet. As far as the rules are concerned, we have no jobs. We, like any D&D party, are a bunch of murder hobos. Forget, is there something over here? You'll have to forgive me, I'm probably going to say, is there something over here? A lot, because I don't know this game as well as most other people playing this Fiesta tend to. Despite the fact that this is my third time doing this, I do still require a guide handy for a lot of it. Which I have plenty of resources set aside to reference. Let's do some equipping. Just to make this boss fight as quick and easy as possible. Being that the job system is still technically unlocked, this boss is... The boss is, for this part, is just, very simple. Let's just keep attacking it until it dies. Good old Final Fantasy victory theme. A classic. And here we come to find why the wind has stopped. The wind crystal is shattered. Courage. Devotion. Hope. And finally, passion, otherwise known as quest in previous translations. Pre-GBA translations of Final Fantasy V are a treasure. Seriously, what kind of family name is Tycoon? Like, I think it's supposed to be, he's the king of Tycoon. That's the name of, because that's the name of his kingdom. But the way it's presented is that it's also his last name. And there we go. Our first 6 jobs are unlocked. For the first time. Legally speaking. So, now the Fiesta officially begins. At this point, because the only job I have is Thief, all 4 characters must be thieves until we reach the next crystal and receive our second set of jobs. So, let us take care of that now. We have no other abilities. Let's unequip everybody. Nope. I'm getting a couple double inputs in this, which are less than ideal. At any point in time during the Fiesta, at least one character in your party must be equipped with each of the jobs that you have unlocked so far. So that by the time you reach the 4th crystal, you have one of each of your 4 jobs in your party. We do not need an explanation, Boko. Thank you. Boko is a very good bird, very helpful. We will not be seeing him again for a very long time. Grog. Now, seeing as we are playing random, the responsible thing to do here would be to buy the different types of the different magic spells now, even though we cannot use them. But that would probably require me to grind. And I don't really feel like grinding on stream. So let's just get our basic equipment. You don't even sell knives or anything. That's a bummer. That's really a bummer. 2 of my characters are completely unequipped. No weapons. Hey. Well, they're gonna be fully equipped in armor. Yeah, I do not believe I have enough money. Forget how much these cost. I might have enough. Maybe? That might be enough. I might have enough. Yeah. So let's buy these. Be responsible. Now, where is the regular item shop in here? Is there one? Is there a regular item shop in this town? There should be. I believe there should be. It must be in the inn, I bet. I'll bet you it's in the inn. So let's sell our broadswords. We don't need them. Our characters can't use shields. Let's sell those. Tents are expensive. We already have one for now. I think we'll just make that last. Let's get a nice round number of potions. Should be goodies in some of these. No? No goodies? No goodies in there? Show me the goodies. I was pushing the wrong button the whole time. Oops. Gotta check those boxes and barrels again. There we go. That's helpful. That's nice. Yeah. Our round number is defeated. It's gone. We have a weird number of potions. We have 11 potions, which is a symmetrical number, but it is not round. It is much so dangerous to enter. Where are you going, worst? Theme of reminiscing. That music was much better than this weird pseudo horror movie sting we're getting right now. Our business in whatever town this is concluded. Captain! We cannot allow anyone to raid our booty. This is very exclusive booty. Nope. No. There we go. Sorry about that. Without crystals, shit's fucked. I just happen to have a key, Galoof. Don't have a cow. So yeah, as thieves, we have the option to steal. A lot of enemies don't have anything to steal. But yeah. The problem with starting with Thief, aside from the fact that only 2 of my characters have knives, is that we're very squishy. I said I didn't want to grind, but I might not have a choice. Oh, come on now. I especially do not want to die anytime soon, because I've just realized my last save was back at the temple, the Wind Shrine. Are you able to tell that I'm not the best at Final Fantasy V yet? Oh, Sildra! So, I could try to steal from Carlabas here. All I'd get is a potion. Not much to talk about. This is just kind of how it is, I guess, being a thief at the beginning of the 4-job Fiesta. It's not very exciting yet. Sildra, no. We could be in a worse spot. I could have gotten all white mages. Also, I make no promises about not dying. Dying will probably happen. Probably multiple times. Whoop. Yeah, I don't have much to say right now. There's gonna be a lot of just attacking. Find passages. This should let us know about secret passages, which I don't think there's really many right now in this area. I wonder. Oh yeah, forgot the leather caps. Still no weapons. The first, we can't even steal weapons because I believe the first thing we can steal weapons from is the wyverns in a later area, slightly later area. The secret technique of any RPG. Do not die. Destroy skeletons. As I say, Dark Souls is easy if you don't get hit. I have no Dr. Pepper right now, so I guess I have to lose. I have no choice but to lose. Yep, pride emotes are a thing right now, yep. It's a lot of pride. Yeah. I have a feeling I might have a tough time with the upcoming boss. I have a feeling I did not adequately prepare for anything. That's what I mean, is I'm gonna have to probably grind. That's a lot of grinding. Well. Much running will happen now. I'm just preparing for the chicken knife. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, it seems I can get potions off of things here, off it here. So, yeah. Also, it's not a case of me forgetting. It's a case of me just not knowing. I don't know anything. I know what's in this Google document that I have open right now. This whole thing smacks of gender. It's okay, I'm also really bad at finishing them. Part of my motivation for streaming is to have a reason to finish this one. I want to also do multiple runs this year, but I forget, can I just use these beds at will? No, I can't. Damn. Fucked up. Don't have a free healing spot. Gotta use my tents. The punishment thing? Oh, you mean forbidden? Yeah, so apparently the way forbidden works is once you get to the void, you lose one of your jobs. So you only have 3 jobs in the final dungeon. Doesn't sound fun, honestly. But then again, the last few years, the new runs have not really sounded fun. Fifth job seemed interesting, but from what I understand, Never knew I could go up that way. Nope. Skeletons have nothing to steal. Bummer. See now. Okay, is there anything over here? Yeah, no, natural run. Yeah, I did that my first time. Everyone I've told about. There are steel targets. The undying flesh or whatever. The golem-looking thing I fought earlier had potions. But yeah, for, natural runs. Yeah, I did that my first fest, which was also my first time ever playing Final Fantasy V. And like, I got lucky and got some really good jobs, but everyone I've told about it after the fact was all like, "Damn, that sucks." It is not a highly regarded run. Okay, this is a dead end here. Well, skeletons are pretty free experience, at least. Ah, I see. Yeah, this big golem dude. So, can I steal anything from these weird monsters? These weird horrors? Nope, nothing to steal from them. Let's get rid of them. And start stealing from the undead. Nice critical hit, that did nothing. Having no weapons is torture. Oh, these guys also have ethers. I see. Don't die. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do things that people who know what they're doing wouldn't do. Like, try to steal multiple times from things. To figure out that you can only steal once. Let's get our world map here. And head back to the save point so I can make Galoof not be dying. Can I steal from these guys? They have something to steal. No! Damn it. Why you gotta go for Galoof? Okay, so these guys can have potions too. Okay, so I can steal potions from these guys. And I can steal ethers and potions from the undead husks. And I will need I will probably want potions for the boss. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Someone dropped an elixir. Cool. Let's go heal. let's set up a tent inside of this boat. It's a very spacious boat. So, you know, gonna just checking the Google Doc here real quick. You're not seeing, yeah, there's not really much of anything mentioned about steals or drops to be on the lookout for here. So, I'll sort of hang around this area and just sort of grind just a little bit. Either experience or items. Oh, hey! Finally! Hallelujah! Cool. Cool beans. That makes my life so much easier. I can just find one more to give worst. Look, they're skeletons. What are they gonna do with a knife? They can't eat fruit. They can't cut up a sandwich. I mean, they can, but what are they gonna do with it? Alright. He's way in the back, so he takes less damage. Lena, so far, 0 for 0 on stealing. You'll never make it in the underworld, Lena. You gotta get your hands dirty. There we go. Final knife. No! Galoof continues to fall behind the pack. I'm sure that makes sense in some sort of scientific engineering style of way. You know, open a chest, make a ship rise up from the depths. I don't need any more daggers. Bart's worst with the jokes. Galoof says, "What is this strange, small being talking to me? What is this tiny gremlin? Also, good lord, the audio quality on this music is not great. That's probably an emulation issue." We've known each other all of 10 minutes, but we're friends. Siren has nothing to steal. We're doing about 160 damage a turn, so this will take us close to about 8 or so turns. 7 or 8 turns. Err on the larger side of the larger number if she has a heal. Oh, well. Protect just throws that number out the window. We're gonna be here a hot minute. Well then, how much does an elixir do? Elixir does nothing! A waste! I'm an idiot. Live on stream, me being an idiot. Be potioned. Wow. Definitely don't have an antidote for that. Oh, fuck off. Stop that. Well. Oh, man, fuck me. Yep. There we go. Well, everyone can flee except for Worst, who is dead. You can't flee when you're dead. Flee is very useful for grinding later. Also, I forgot to set abilities. I can't set ability on him. So let's give her Find Passages. Let's give Galoof the ability to flee. Wait, no. And Ferris. No. No. Good night, cheapsteaks. Yeah, I hope my jobs are better in the future. Well, everybody's got a dagger, so nothing I can buy from this shop at the moment. So let's get defensive. Right, I can't equip flee on you because you don't know how to flee. You fucking loser. And being responsible yet again. In case I need them, in case I need it. Buying magic that I might never have to use. But I might have to use. We just don't know. Also, I think I missed it in the last town, but in the effort of responsibility again, let's play the piano. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Well, land and sea are the only options by which human beings may travel. There are no other choices. We are in a real pickle of a conundrum. A frost rod. Hopefully at some point I get a class that can use it. Or break it. One of the two. Excuse me. Going to the mountain. Gonna get a winddrake. Move out of my way, child. Give me your goodies. Whatever you may hold. You're not cooperating. Fuck you. Probably not worth it anyways. Now Bart's can flee. Worst. I mean, Bart's worst. I love me some Bart's worst. Not looking forward to the boss here. No! Bart's worst. Bart's worst. I should go back and buy some potions. I didn't think about what I was doing earlier. No, I need to go over here. $40 potions is a good number. Where is antidotes? That's a good amount of antidotes. That'll last me for a while. For a long while. I don't plan on getting that poisoned on this mountain. Oh my god. Can I steal anything from these cats? I can steal potions from these cats. Oh, right. I never went and got this treasure. Death to the slime. Oh, of course you have a cool deal. Oh. Oh, I should save. Oh no, Ferris. How very kind of the boss to allow us to just pound that thing in. Allow us to pound those pistons or pylons or whatever in for whatever they're called. Pylons? The things that hold the frickin' rope. Okay. Well. I was not expecting that. This does not bode well for the rest of this fight. Wow, fuck you. Jeez. Yep, and here comes this guy. Nope, I don't want to fight him yet. I want to get rid of her. Of course, because she's in the back now, I do less damage. I'm probably going to lose this, and it's going to be time for grinding. Yep, yeah. I think I have quite a bit of grinding I would need to do for this. Well. Yeah. I think I will grind that off of stream. I think 2 hours is plenty for a stream, so thanks for coming out to watch. Everybody's come out to watch. It's been real.